Hello, are we back? I don't know, I'm not sure. It has gone like 10 days since I had done any running at all. I have been having fever for 6 days, stuffed nose, coughing, but I'm finally starting to feel a lot better from my sickness. It was a rough week last week, I can say that. The last time I was running was last Saturday, not this Saturday. It's Monday today, so over 8 days since I did any running. But am I finally back? I hope so. I want to document this week, first week coming back from illness. I have no injuries or stuff like that, but I've been sick and I've been barely moving at all. I have been out for a couple steps, like 2,000 or 3,000 steps at most. But I'm back at work now, it's Monday, and I'm finally starting to feel a little bit better. So I want to take my camera with me, document this first week coming back from not running at all for 9 days tomorrow. I will not do any running today. I will let my body get used to moving again, so I'll be working a lot at work right now. I will try to do my first run tomorrow and see how it goes. I will keep it around 20 to 30 minutes or something like that. If it feels too hard, I will do some light jogging or walking in between, just to get into the running once again. But I'm feeling a lot better. I have no fever. I have a little bit of a stuffed nose, but that's okay. It will eventually go away. So I will be taking it super easy. But I want to document this to see how I feel and maybe get something for you if you're worried that you lose fitness being sick for 10 days. I will probably have lost 1 or 2%, but that will come back quite fast. But we're gonna take it easy this week. Try to run tomorrow once again. This is just a little bit of a warm-up start. Let my body get back to normal again. So I'll see you tomorrow for my first run to see how it goes. Okay, it's finally time for my first run after 9 days off totally from running. But the past 8 weeks has looked really great for me. I have been averaging around 70 kilometers per week for the last 8 weeks on my volume building. So I felt really great, and it was time for me to step up for the next step in my training. But instead I got sick, totally off 9 days. So I decided to sign up for a new race, not only one race, 3 races this first half of the year. Like you can see in my shirt, it's the Stockholm Marathon. That is the biggest one of them all. Every race is an Adidas sponsored race. So the Premiärmilen, Premiärhalvan and Stockholm Marathon. So a 10K, half marathon and a marathon. March, April, May. So it was time for me to step up and get into a little bit harder workouts now. Stay at this type of volume, 70 to up to 100 kilometers. But I feel that I need to start all over again, not all over, but the first 3 weeks will be a little bit of a build-up period once again. But today will be the first run. Hopefully it feels quite good. I don't know, it will be. I feel that it can feel a little bit awkward with so long off from running. And I haven't decided yet which shoe I will be running the races. It's an Adidas event, so I might go with the Adidas Pro 4. I will take a closer look on it once again in the store. I really wanted the Puma Nitro Elite 3s, but they haven't come into the store yet. And for this to be Adidas event, it would be fun to run with some Adidas gear as well. I have $100 off from the store I'm buying my shoes, so I might take a peek on the Adidas Pro 4. They felt really soft when I tested them. Earlier, was it 2 weeks ago? So I might buy them, and if they don't work, we will have other options like the Vaporfly 3s I have. The Vaporfly 4 is coming now in April. and the Deviate Nitro Elite will release soon once again to the stores, so we will be having some time to get another pair if the Adidas doesn't work. But right now it's time for 20 minutes on the treadmill. Of course, when I decided to start running again, it's starting to snow outside. So I will do a 20-minute easy one on the treadmill, and let's see how I feel. Finally back, first run after 9 days. It felt heavy, as expected, but I kept it around 7 per kilometer. Nothing crazy today, 4K on the treadmill. And like I said, nothing crazy, 4K, around 28 minutes or something like that. I should feel like this being off from 9 days, but great to be back. I will try to run tomorrow again. If I feel okay and everything is fine, I will try to run once again tomorrow. And let's take a look on some shoes and see if you can catch the Adidas Pro 4s. I will probably try them out on the treadmill to see how they feel. But great to be back. First run, 4K, nothing crazy. I'm back. Feels so great to be back once again. Okay, so this was the second run of the week. My body still feels a bit heavy and clumsy, but I haven't been moving around for a couple of days, so this is quite normal. But this was the second one, 6K at 6:40 pace. Starting to feel a little bit better on the runs. I was trying on some new shoes at the store today. I was trying on the Adidas Pro 4 and the Endorphin Elite from Stockholm. But they didn't have my size, and I don't think the Pro 4 will be a great suit for me. It feels too soft and squishy for my running style, so I guess I need to wait a little bit until the Puma shoes is in store again. A little bit sad about that. I really just want to find a great race day shoe for my next 3 races. In worst case scenarios, I will buy a Vaporfly 3 or the Vaporfly 4 when it's released in April. But no shoes today. Second run of the week. We are getting moving once again. I will get back to you a little bit further on into the week to see how I feel. This is just a normal stuff. Coming back from illness and being off from my feet for a couple of days. So catch up with you a little bit later on this week. Okay, the last day of the first week coming back from illness and 9 days off for running. It's Sunday today. I've been doing 4 runs this week so far. This will be the last run of the week. I will do a little bit longer one today, around 10 to 11K. Most of my runs have been from 4 to 8K this week, and I have had some ups and downs. Not feeling like I want to do, but it's early on. It has only been 4 runs so far, so I hope that my run today will be a little bit more of the normal feeling once again, like I had 2 weeks ago. But I got some exciting news. I have finally got my hands on the Puma Deviate Nitro Elite 3s. I have been waiting for this shoe for a while now. They came out June 2024, if I'm not remembering it wrong. But I finally got my hands on the Puma shoes. This is the first Puma shoes I ever have tested on. So I'm a little bit excited for this run today, even though it's my first week coming back from illness. I will throw in like 3K of marathon pace today to get the feeling of how they feel. Can they replace my favorite race day shoe so far, the Vaporfly 3s from Nike? Let's find out. Let's get out for a long run this week. This will only be a 10 or 11K. Let's see how I feel. I don't want to stress my body too much this week, but I'm really excited to run in the new shoes today. So let's get out for the last run of this week. Okay, so I'm around 5K into my run. My leg's starting to feel a little bit normal again. I got my turnaround and it doesn't feel that awkward anymore. But I still have a little bit higher heart rate than normal. So I guess my stuffed nose is still causing some issues in my running. So I will have to see how I will plan my marathon efforts, if I will go a little bit slower or just try to get up to the tempo I want to do. But so far, okay in the legs. Still having some issues with heart rate, probably from my stuffed nose. Yeah, and you can get a little bit of first impressions of the Puma shoes. I have been running easy pace around 6 minutes per case right now. But I really feel, but I really know why people like this shoe. They feel bouncy, feel light, and even in these types of paces, they don't feel awkward. So this might be the perfect marathon shoe for me this year, a sub 4 marathoner. But let's see how they feel in a marathon pace around 5:10 or 5 per kilometer. So here you got a little bit of first thoughts of the shoes. I'll save the rest for my full review of the shoe. But yeah, so far, so good. 11.3 kilometers, average pace 5:38 for today's run. The marathon effort was around 5:08. I don't know if I will put it in, but yeah, 5:08 per kilometer. The first couple of the first 6 kilometers felt a little bit awkward, higher heart rate than normal for an easy pace, but the legs is coming back, and that's a great sign. But the marathon pace effort felt effortless today. A little bit weird that the easy pace felt awkward, but the harder effort felt great. The purpose of this video was to make sure that I feel that I can come back from being off 9 days from running, some illness, still have some stuffed nose, but to show myself that I haven't lost all my fitness and maybe give some motivation for you if you're coming back from an injury or a little bit longer illness, a flu or something like that. The fitness will come back. Give yourself a little bit of rest. Don't you worry, start off easy like I did. The total volume for the week is 35 kilometers. So 50% of my normal volume running. But I will give myself a little bit more time to let my body recover. I will say if I've been off 9 days, it will take like 9 days to come back to feel a little bit normal once again. But that's okay. My body needs it. I need it. It's just in my head. But yeah, this was a fun video. I got my motivation back. So hope you enjoyed it. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. The full review of the Puma shoes will come out when I've been running a little bit more workouts and maybe take them for my 5K time trial I will having in 2 weeks or something like that when I feel I'm ready. But thank you for watching this video. Hope you have a safe run out there. See you in the next one.